to get in the top 4.
Yeah.
That looks like we got Luck and Fuzz.
Mewtwo.
This is not. It's not very unseen. We actually saw this, I think, a week and a half, 2 weeks ago.
This is No Fun Allowed, yeah.
Yeah.
I think Fuzz came out on top.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, they trade sets, I think.
Pretty close. Luck definitely showing he can contend.
This is a weird matchup.
It is very weird.
I feel like it's one of those matchups where Diddy doesn't get to do what he wants to do.
Mm-hmm.
But if he plays a different way, it's still, like, pretty doable.
There's going to be a lot of trades here as well. I think we're going to see a lot of trades, and if Luck doesn't kill at that 90 to 110% range, then it's going to start getting a little bit more difficult. Fuzz is going to start living a lot longer, unless he can start baiting out and getting those stray hits, something like fair. That's the Luck doing it in almost every, I think almost every tournament set.
Classic.
Putting on the glasses.
Anytime he's on screen.
Yeah, glasses and then the pause, zoom in on something random.
Zoom on in on his eyes.
Yeah.
That's right for getting into it. As you're going to see at the start, Luck's going to pull a banana. All right, got him. And he really likes that banana. Diddy Kong without a banana is like mid-high tier.
Yeah.
Diddy Kong with the banana is top tier. Like, really one of the best characters in the game. So anytime he doesn't have a banana, he wants to have that.
It's still going to be hard, especially with Fuzz able to use teleport and neutral. Make sure that if Luck is off on his spacing, being able to get immediate neutral approaches. So.
Yeah, and Mewtwo has this crazy glide toss, if you guys haven't noticed that. So in Project M, you can cancel startup frames of your roll with a item toss, any of the 4 directions. And all the like momentum you had from your roll will be translated into your like item toss animation.
Yeah.
So that, I mean,
that frame window is?
I think it's like the first 3 or 4 frames.
Okay.
I'm not sure. So I mean, that's what you're gonna see Luck doing a lot to start his offense, right? So if he's shielding, he's got a banana, somebody hits his shield, he's gonna glide toss. He's gonna roll towards you and then cancel that with the item toss. And it really gives a lot more range to your like punish window. In terms of like positioning, they have to be a lot further from you in order to be quote-unquote safe, right?
Ooh. But still staying in contention. Luck actually pulling out a pretty decent lead, making sure that he has to play slightly more careful, especially because Fuzz is definitely a edge-oriented style player, one who's really really familiar with the edge guard process in his Mewtwo play, being able to back throw you, and then you get the hover cancel back airs.
Yeah, I mean, Mewtwo's definitely all about the offstage edge guards. He's got the resources to do it. He's going to hover and back air you multiple times. Here we go.
Yeah, starting the process out early.
This should kill him. Yep.
And that's usually how Fuzz gets a majority of his stocks. You see that, especially against Sosa. One of the big things that he was trying to bait out at Clutch City Class 2 was trying to get those offstage kills rather than neutral combos until it was immediately necessary if he was put in that particular position.
Got him.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Great.
He can, okay. Yeah, the monkey flip helps him get back to the stage, but he's definitely like in some lag there. And Mewtwo's one of those characters that can really just go out there and punish him for it.
Does it also remove the jump if he goes for the monkey toss?
It does not, no. Only specials that put you in a helpless fall will take your jumps away.
But still, Fuzz very, very consistent, like we saw playing against the ledge, making sure that he can limit your options.
Yeah, really good at edge guarding. We saw those like last 3 stocks like disintegrate pretty quickly. Somebody's very exciting. Who's that?
Yeah, I don't know. Some random girly. I don't know, someone who really big on rooting for Luck.
Was that V-Money? I don't think it was.
Definitely not V-Money. It did not look like Veronica. Huh. Maybe Luck, you know, getting some girlies at his big boy job.
Who knows?
Yeah. I think he works in Dallas. I could definitely be wrong though.
Somewhere around here.
Yeah, definitely a corporate position. He told me that he goes down to TGI Fridays. You know, smokes a good blunt takes a shot at tequila, and then goes back to his office.
I'll take your word for it. I haven't heard any of this.
It's a very, very common process from what I was told at a late night, one local.
So back to the match. This is one of Luck's favorite stages, and I think it's a really good pick. I think Luck really breathes on having that horizontal room to get bananas, use them, and keep characters away from them. You know, like this stage has a pretty low ceiling, but that doesn't really matter in this matchup. I feel like neither of these characters are going to be killing off the top very often.
Yeah.
I mean, Mewtwo has his up throw, which grants him some like inevitability, but you know, most of these kills are coming from edge guards, as we just saw.
Especially because Diddy Kong has that semi-fast faller quality. It's going to be a little bit later for him to be getting up throw confirms as well. So being able to allow Luck a lot of stray hits, ability to combo, get something going, less threat of the stage itself. But if this pick does not work, Luck has multiple other comfort picks, as we're talking about. Besides PS2, it's also Wario Land. Very, very big, working off platforms, close quarters. Make sure that he... Very big advocate of dash attack off of platforms as well.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, but getting the combo off right. Luck missing the banana. Yeah, just trying to create that space. Yeah, and room like that, very, very dangerous. Just trying to avoid.
Yeah, real spooky trying to get up from the ledge from that. You know, like, it doesn't matter how confident you are in your ledge dashes. Like, you're practicing in training mode, there's no Mewtwo hover canceling back airs at you, right? Like, there's a whole different ball game.
And we were talking about earlier, practically the same conversation with Wario with Ayaza on aerials. The same thing goes for hover cancel aerials or just hovered aerials for Mewtwo. Like back air into nair, just constant hover nair is a big, big wall to get past, especially.
Yeah, he's got pretty low in lag on most of his aerials.
Swiping with the tail, trying to get that immediate catch, and Luck definitely needs something going, because at this point it is looking very
Yeah, it's
rough.
looking grim. I mean, the stock's gonna be over pretty soon.
Is that it? Nope, opting for the back throw, realizing that up probably wouldn't work at this percent. Maybe
Nice drift back to avoid the forward tilt.
And Luck is definitely very, very good at sweet spotting with Diddy Kong. Very good at mixing it up, especially with the charge. Going for the dash attack, going into immediate knockdown. Oh.
You got the footstool into nothing. The classic Project M combo.
I think he was definitely looking for the...
This should do it.
He was looking for the tech option. A lot of people will tech in place, but because you get that very floaty quality from Mewtwo not being able to fall to the ground as much and allowing Fuzz to immediately react on his tech. Playing it very simple. Yeah, following Luck, but not being fast enough with the hover.
Didn't quite get it, yeah.
Yeah.
Now it's Luck's combo.
Oh, I like the Nair just for the pop-up. It's a great launcher, especially for Diddy Kong. I think not being able to respond to those really big difficulty.
Get the taunt install and the down B.
Yeah, and just having, once again, playing it low and slow, Fuzz's great game plan. One of the reasons why he is a top player, just being able to wait it out.
Yeah,
Not having
his patience definitely a virtue, and like you don't pick Mewtwo and go, I'm gonna attack all the time.
Yeah.
It comes with experience playing the character in tournaments.
And it's very funny because Fuzz, being a pretty aggressive Captain Falcon player prior to picking up Mewtwo, I think it's very...
Well, it's worked out for him. We can say
yeah,
that
oh
much.
yeah, most definitely. I mean, from the breakout from Bigger Balk, I think that was just...
I think he was ranked 6th last year.
Yeah. So, great showing from Fuzz as a player. I know trying to get out, I usually ask him at the tournaments that he attends where he gets like 1st or 2nd. I was like, are you going to splurge on something? Because I know Switch tries to save up for a computer. Sosa tries to go to more tournaments, and Fuzz is just like, I just need to pay rent because I'm really behind on it at the moment. I was like, damn, dude, that feels
At least
really
he's
bad.
keeping it honest.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
He could be like, oh yeah, I'm donating to the homeless shelter. But he's like, oh, I gotta pay rent. Man.
Yeah. I need to make sure that I'm not homeless first before giving it out. Ooh. So I've seen this pick pretty often from Luck when playing against both Fearless and Fuzz, making sure that not opting towards the vertical platforms on PS2 to avoid the item pressure.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really think Fuzz was using those that much to avoid the items. I feel like there's something different about this game that Lux wants to use.
Ooh. Being able to kill off the top with 145, I just think overall it's still really hard to escape, especially with it being that vertical. I think with hover cancel nairs, Luck very good at baiting
Didn't
it out
quite
with
get the
item
back air
throws.
there.
Yeah, trying to contest with up smash. And also just trying to get back to his banana.
That's always fun, keeping Luck from his banana.
Yeah.
He's like, no, but I want it.
And that's the mini game in itself. It's not even trying to go for the kill and trying to outweight your opponent. It's just trying to keep him away from.
You definitely don't want him to get that banana.
Yeah.
man.
Get
Luck in particular is much stronger with the banana.
Oh, yeah, doing out of shield options. Yeah, that's the big confirm that a lot of Diddy players really like to go for, is the immediate toss into down smash. We're not gonna get the confirm yet. Oh,
Killed him really good there.
yeah. Surprised that there wasn't any form of like knockback stacking or anything like that.
I mean, they were sending in the same direction.
Yeah, that's true. Even he was at a high percent as well, so, but still with a full stock lead.
Oh yeah. Luck is off to a really good start in this match. But the onus is on him to not get caught in a bad position off stage and lose his stock really quickly, right? Like Fuzz could back throw him, and it's like, there's like a 30% chance you just die here, right?
Yeah.
Like, got to be real careful when approaching at the ledge.
But not
like when you're Diddy Kong or a fast character in general, or most characters, and you have somebody at the ledge, you really want to like start attacking them and making use of your good positioning. But like it can be really spooky against a character that's really good at gimping, like Mewtwo, right? Like, oh, if I go to the ledge and I'm just barely off on my pressure and they get a grab, then I could just die.
that is true, but not being put into that specific situation too much. Fuzz having to wait and try to pick up the
Yeah, it looks like he's getting the
The
kill the
habits.
old-fashioned way here.
Yeah.
Building up damage, hitting him with a hard move.
the El Clasico of platform fighters. Oh,
That'll
yeah.
do it.
And with the lift, I mean, still having 2 stocks to go through with a monkey that applying a lot of pressure on our experimental Pokemon friend. Yeah, once again, using the glide toss, just great burst movement overall.
Oh, hit him out of his jump, but was not able to convert into an edge guard. Luck had some very nice traits there.
I do appreciate the Z toss, just trying to create more pressure and then trying to land with a fair, but
Yeah, that's one of the interesting things is that when you have an item, you don't have access to your A moves, which for a lot of characters are your best moves. The moves that have the most nuance or different ways you can use them, like aerials. Like I can jump up and then do an aerial, or I can do it on my way down. There's all these different things, right? But if I have a banana, I can't do that immediately, right? I have to like drop it or like throw it,
Yeah.
and then do something. So while the banana is a really strong tool, it comes with some drawbacks.
yeah. And sometimes for specific characters, definitely some large limitations. We see that from Sword Boys a lot.
Yeah, sword people, they tend to have bad frame data on their throws. Double jump cancelers, they're suddenly a lot less threatening.
I think arguably Mewtwo as well, unless he can find that glide toss confirm.
I want to say he can use his aerials during hover, like Peach can,
Oh, okay.
but I'm not sure.
I'm very curious.
Oh.
Oh.
Luck outskilled him.
Pure out skill there.
Yeah, got the edge guard.
Yeah, we're not. It's all not by the tag itself. Pure skill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Luck got him. Tricked him.
It's the appraisal of the ganja gods.
Oh, no.
Luck, constant familiarity, weekly meetings, if not daily. I'm glad. I'm kind of glad that there's coaching here. It shows that there's definitely some bias, some homie bias from each other, from Fearless or Fuzz giving it to Fearless, Lunchables giving it to Luck. Arguably, I wouldn't be surprised if even like Sosa or Malachi gave advice, or if you gave advice to someone. Or
Yeah, I don't know.
Somewhere.
I don't like coaching being legal myself.
oh really?
Yeah, I feel like it should be a 1v1 competition. It also has huge implications on like the logistics of running a tournament.
Yeah.
Right? Like you have to if you're gonna have coaching legal, you have to be like, okay, 1 minute limit between games, you know, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And a lot of events don't have the like staffing necessary to enforce something.
Yeah.
So it's just like a huge logistical hurdle for a lot of events.
I know that was big talk for the past, like, I think it was easily a year ago. That was definitely in hot debate, coaching over no coaching and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
I mean, it comes up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't saying it was bad. I was just saying, like, just topic of discussion. Yeah.
So no
Well, no,
coaching
I'm-
occurred.
Yeah, no
Okay.
coaching occurred. Clarification.
So the clarification here is that
Here's a quarter! Quarter attack!
Wait, how did you, what?
so the clarification has come in. Fuzz didn't know which version of the stage list rule we were using. So there's a rule that states you can't go back to a stage you won.
Yes.
And there are two versions of this rule.
Geo's stupid rule and
No,
Dave's
no,
stupid
this
rule,
is
right?
Dave's stupid rule or Dave's stupid rule modified.
Oh, really?
You can either go. One of them says you can go back to the last stage you won on. So if it's a best of 5 and you win 2 matches, you could go to the first one you won, but not the most recent.
Okay.
I think that's entirely unnecessary in this game. There are enough stages where you shouldn't have to do that. But the other version of the rule is you can't go back to any stage you won on, regardless of when it happened in the set.
Okay. Because I know the PMBR on the Discord had, it was something called Geo Stupid Rule, but I don't know if that was any format or like change, especially with a few players because we're implementing it at Low Tier City 5 and a few others.
I think that's the one where you can go back to the stage you struck to in game
Okay.
5 or something. I'm not sure.
I'm just saying what I read. But working off, definitely a big pick for Fuzz. We've seen him have success on the stage multiple times against multiple players from Sosa, from Switch, etc. I think this is practically no different though.
Yeah, I mean, like, the main thing is most of the stage feels like a ledge.
Yeah.
And that's what Mewtwo wants, right? He wants you to be by the ledge. He wants to hit you off and then, like, get you in some 50-50 or 66-33 that could kill you.
And if not, any format of like a rinse repeat, just to make sure that you stay off stage as well. Neutral does matter, but it's definitely a edge guard implicated.
Some good
game.
tricks from Luck.
Oh, going for the toss. Fuzz really aware of the reverse grab box on Mewtwo. Yeah, just trying to create space and the immediate teleport cancel as well. Ooh. Don't want it on that end line. Oh.
Catches him with a back hit of down smash. Much weaker than the front hit, of course.
Oh. And it's just like, I don't know, a lot of work needs to be done, and from both sides, because just trying to apply item pressure just to make sure that someone with a great punish game like Fuzz just doesn't run willy-nilly, and then being able to just formally get in as Mewtwo as well is very hard, because Luck always playing at that medium spacing just so he can get teleported on, just covering it with like rising up airs and nairs and whatnot. that down tilt has been making him work wonders. A lot of,
It's paying dividends, that's for sure.
giving him a lot of pressure. Fuzz once again being caught up in the thick of things. 82%. Ooh, but with the carry.
Yeah, I mean, this is definitely do or die for Luck here, right?
Yeah.
Like, if he loses this game, it's over. But Luck has, or Fuzz can, like, afford to lose a game.
Yeah.
here.
And still technically have the momentum of the set because this is still on his counter pick. If anything, if he is in that bad of a deficit, could use this as information for the 5th game. And arguably go back if he wanted to play this stage if he loses. In conjunction. Ooh,
I was expecting a forward
Yeah.
there. I don't know, maybe it would have
I was expecting, honestly, like a down air or forward air. Anything that would practically carry or try to get that kill.
So Fuzz has crawled his way back into the lead. All of Dallas cheering for Luck.
Yeah. I know we do have some Houstonians, the Fuzz pack, if you will. No Gurren Lagann flag. Ooh.
That'll do it. Closes out the set with the footstool, and he looks happier than anybody about it.
Wow, that's so funny.
That's great.
That's literally getting rid of the trash as like the more evolved human being. Like if you think about it, he's carrying him with the tail, and then he just dumpsters him.
He's got a galaxy brain right now.
Yeah. Here it is.
All right, looks like this is it.
Ooh.
All right, back here, back here.
And then
Catches the
away
jump.
with you.
Footstool.
Banned footstooling.
Footstooling is now banned. It's too powerful.
That's just, at that point, it's incredible.